Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Welcome to the stream. My name is Scalding Flashback. My camera is broken. And we're here to play some Flesh and Blood. Who needs a camera that works, right? And if something didn't break just before I went live, then would it be a Scowling stream? I would say no, it would not. It would not. However, I think I'm done with this laptop. As soon as humanly possible, I will probably get rid of this streaming stuff station here and get a proper PC. I just got some big stuff off the off the list for my house, so now I gotta invest in some proper streaming gear, right? Considering I'm doing some other stuff now as well, as podcasting, etc. We're going positive today. I like the attitude second cycle. I like it. We'll try. However, I think I'm gonna start the day with RKO in Silver Age. I don't know if he's good or not. I mean, listen. Do I want a positive record for the end of the stream? I do. It happens not that often. But I also just want to try different decks. And I don't want to stick on the same deck just because it's good and jam that for like 3 hours. I'd rather have a bit of variety, try different things, try fun things, and take it from there. So, we're going for it. But I'm not going to just do that, if that makes any sense. Well. That being said, I think we're up and running. Everything is looking green. The voice is good. The music is good. The camera is probably a bit scuffed, but you know, we can manage that. Hey, schöne Fische, guten Abend. Always good to see you at the start of the stream. I always see you saying hello there, and it's great. Right, so what are we doing? We're doing a RKO deck that was shared by Burst. So I have no idea how good it is, but we'll dive right in. The form is so good you should explore outside of your comfort pick. That's the thing, right? I'm easing my way in with the brutes, but I definitely want to try different decks as well. If somebody can find pockets, I'd definitely be keen to try out that deck they played yesterday. So I would definitely be keen to play a Scurf ship Pubble deck. I don't usually play Warriors, but OG Kassai might be my favorite deck in the format. Ooh, okay, Kassai is one of those heroes that hasn't been legal in a while, right? I'd like to play Ira as well. I'd like to play and try Ira. That could be pretty fun. Or some of the, yes, I mean other heroes which are banned, right? So we'll see. We shall see. Nothing. I was gonna say nothing much has happened in the world of Flesh and Blood since yesterday. Well, except for another emergency BNR. Seems like balancing Living Legend is a bit of a problem. Yeah. I don't really worry too much about it because I don't have to play it. I'm not going to Worlds. And if I'm not going to Worlds, I could just completely avoid the format. But yeah, it seems a bit difficult at the moment. I'm doing well, thank you, Fisher. I'm quite tired, actually, but I'm doing well otherwise. I was at the office today, so today was one of the 2 days I'm at the office, and that all went well. Ooh, we go second into loser. Levia. Alright. We go second. We'll just leave the equipment as is. Hey, Stout, how you doing? Everyone else is paying for their sins? Yes. Yeah, but they can't... It's so hard, right? Because they don't want to ban heroes. It's supposed to be an internal format, right? So what do they do? It's not a great hand. Yeah, let me try and filter my hand a little bit here. So we got an delightful, disdainful delight. What is this depending on being booted, so I guess +1. Okay, alright. Okay. You going to Worlds? I wish so. Because I want to get Golfreiner, but no, I'm not. I think the next big event I'm attending is going to be the world premiere for set 18 in London. I mean, how can I not, right? It's basically next door. Right, so this is... And this hits a hero, they discard a card unless they reveal a card with high blah blah blah. They will be able to do this. This is not gonna hit. Right, but I was thinking maybe we roll Scabby... Oh, I don't have Scabbies. I'm too used to playing Classic Constructed with this hero. It's like, let's roll Scabskin letters. No, we don't. Are you not in London? No, I am in London. What did you learn yesterday? Oh yeah, you sent me a question. What did I learn yesterday? I learned yesterday to not waste any value at all. That a single point of value can cost me the game. Those influence what makes this deck so hard. True, yeah. That is not a great place to be in. But also, Levia, I'm quite interested. Because... Damn. I'm quite interested. Actually, it's gonna be +2, right? So let's play this, actually. This one only does action cards. Then we do the springboard somersault. I mean, for her, I mean, how difficult is it for her? She must be missing quite a few power cards as well to really make work. Boneyard Marauder for 6. So do we just try and block her out until she kills herself? The demi-hero is not a thing. I think we're just going to block for now. There's no Blood Rush Bellow, obviously. So... Ah, they broke the boots to attack again. Okay. Then we have to take a damage. Hey, Mitch, how are you doing? Pommel's broken, that is true. Yeah. Actually, wait. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
You're right. Let's not waste that. We'll block for 5. So I need to find a turn where they don't have go again. Right? And then we block. We do some damage. We actually need a couple of turns. The question is, how well will they be able to turn up? Maybe trying to stay higher life than them is not gonna work out. Not like this. Okay. So... I wonder if I should just take it. Actually, no, we will not. We'll block 5, and I'll just swing back the offensive behavior. That gives me tokens if they let it hit. So I'm just gonna try and get that through. Alright, I will forget about that. Right, so they weren't able to turn off Blood off this turn, which is good. Now, obviously, this is not really something you want to block, but because I get a Might and a Vigor if it hits, they may block it anyway. How are you doing, Mitch? How are you? How are you? Burst, how are you doing today? Good to see you both. Feeling fabulous. Managed to achieve PQ season goal, even move beyond my expectations. You went top 4, right? Burst doing well as well. Good. Ooh. Okay. So they have a wild right on top. Yeah, they just have pure aggro. Yeah, I think I'm under a lot of pressure. Having fun with Sage? I'm too, but I'm not doing well. I don't think what I'm trying to do here works into this hero because she is putting so much aggro. That was interesting. I don't have enough resource. If I could do... No, we can play this and this, so I can block with this. But I'm going solo now. Yeah, I think this is over. Right, so we'll play Prime the Crowds. And then Flex Strength is gonna come in for quite a lot of damage. Considering we know they have another Wild Ride here, they may just take the damage and try and go big again. But if they do take it, then the Blood Debt is really gonna start hurting them. First up, 8, can't stop looking at my EO overcrowded. Dude, congratulations again on that. That's really well done. That is not easy to achieve. And you kind of dedicated to your class and your hero, and you just went and did it. It's awesome, dude. Alright, so. 7 to 6. They got 1 resource. They were probably hoping for more. They have an agility. I think they made a bit of a mistake. I don't think they needed to use the agility discard last turn because they were going to get the go again attack anyway. Don't get so worried about life, he says while I'm facing down 10 damage. Yeah, let's do this. At Abandoned Slippy, he went and will stay in the drawer until armor deck. Let's hope the armor deck is good, right? We don't know what the armor deck looks like. It could be great. It could be max. I hope for you that it's gonna be good. Yeah, I think we're just gonna lose here because this is another go again. All right. Yeah, I know what it is. It's a Wild Ride. So less blocking at the start. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, oh no. I can block this. Oh, it's Dominate, never mind. Well, that did not go well. Round of applause for our opponent. That was a beatdown. Good start to the game. You know, just here to wake me up. I'm awake now. I'm awake now. That was brutal. No room to breathe at any one point. I was hoping they'd kind of get a off turn at one point, and it just never came. Am I running Sirens? Apparently I'm not. I am. Why? I just never saw them. Okay, let's try again. GG, GG. Thank you for the game, dude. That was brutal. Well played, mate. Did I do a prediction? I did not. I did not. Oh, Tezor. Oh, Stream Sniper. Stream Sniper. This will be interesting. Alright, Tezor, see you in a minute. See you after your win. You're gonna get wrecked? I mean, that's just, you know, it's just what we do here. It's just what we do. I mean, Ira's gotta be good, right? Ugh. So I can't block any 2s, right? As it's attackers with 2 or less damage can't be defended by cards from hand. Cool. Right. Awesome. Love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. If I can stay above life here, I'm... never mind. That was not the start we were looking for. I was hoping I could stay a higher life than them, but the Razor Reflex, the attack reaction, I even give some go again, says no. I mean, they're probably gonna finish here. How does RKO do in Sage without, like, Sigil of Fiddler? So far, it's not been a great experience. I've played 2 games, and I've lost both. So, do with that what you will. Yeah, probably just, like, more prime the crowds, boost, stuff like that. Right, it's great if you pitch away your if you block with your blue. I was actually thinking about that, but then I didn't want to give him the 4 block because reasons, obviously. All right, so we'll do this, this. Well into blocks that don't want to deck. Blocks that don't want to deck. Decks that don't want to block. I mean, 9 is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty decent attack. It's 10 value here. It's a 4-card 10. Not great. But I'm doing the thing. I do like the send friend request feature. That's fun. We're getting a lot of equipment. We're getting 1 card from hand. Good. So it's down to a 3-card hand. Then blocking with the Pouncing Paws and tearing Shuko kinda feels like they want to use those equipments this turn. So there might be a pretty wide turn coming here. Of course, what we're looking out for is their specialization, right? But avoiding that hitting without defense reactions is hard. Okay, 4. That's why they took the damage down, so they could give this go again. We have a Barraging Beatdown, a Flex Strength, and a Mocking Blow. Now I gotta play again to send a friend request. Hey, I sent you one yesterday. When we played, I sent you the friend request. You didn't get it? I don't think... Yeah, I mean, getting or even maintaining the life lead is going to be very hard. Alright, let's give him a 3 here. So at least a +1. Ah, Tiger for 1. Yeah. Of course with the hero ability. So I'll let this hit. 15. I haven't faced a Benji in ages. I don't even know, is Benji... Benji did not Living Legend, he's just not relevant in Blitz, right? Ooh. This does take me below the life. That's fine. So we could block with the helmet, get a second vigor, then play Flex Strength. No, I'll take this. What I'll do is I'll play Barraging Beatdown into Mandible Claw, arsenaling the Mocking Blow. Because that's a pretty big attack by itself. And it demands 2 cards. They need to give me 2 cards in this. Like, you can't not deal with the Barraging Beatdown. It's like 4 damage. At least I wouldn't expect them to. To be fair, they're on 14. Depending what kind of hand they have, they may just take it. Well, you better burst. You better. You better. What is this alert? Alright. Don't care. Barraging Beatdown is always good. 2 cards down to a 3. Brilliant. Why the attack? Because if they block with 2, the same thing happens, right? The attack doesn't get the plus. Head jab! Ooh, baby! We'll take the 2. So... sadly, this is just 1 life. Smack my B up. I think we'll just attack back for 6 here. I don't really see how else I can use this hand well. I'm giving a value by blocking with these, right? Yeah. Yeah, being able to control life is really hard. Blocking against him is tough. For all those who don't know Benji, basically you can't control attacks with 2 or less damage, and so that's basically all day run. And there's some pretty nasty stuff out there. At least I can't play Meeps because that's a Majestic. That's a 2-card 6 block there. Okay, another 3-card hand from them. They have 2... Another set... Okay, another Sirens. I wonder... So I'm going to block for 3 here. Take the 3. Play the Flex Strength. And then just do my hero build to push it. I think that's probably the best math. We get 1 life back. They do. Have you tried any new classes? I mean, this is the new... What do you mean, just classes that I don't usually play? I have only played Brute so far. But I definitely am keen to play other classes as well. It's just like... I feel comfortable with Brute, right? I know what I'm doing most of the time. Do you think this is fatigue, Benji? We're at the same amount of cards at the moment. I'm still okay at the moment. Right, they're not blocking it out. Not yet. He is blocking, that is true. Okay, another Flex Strength. Another attack that we can't block. If it hits, it gets go again. I can't stop it, because I can't block it. Yeah, I might just die because I just can't Block. Ah, Snatch though, that is good. That is okay. We'll block. Because for the flex strength, I need 2 blues, right? The goal is just to leak unstoppable damage if it's okay. Leak unstoppable damage as if it's okay. Okay, yeah. I mean, the problem is... It's Benji's like, you know, it's just death by 1,000 cuts. Just doesn't stop. A wizard's good in Sage? I don't know, actually. I haven't seen any. I mean, Kano can always do the Kano thing, right? They can just kill you. Although I don't know what power cards is missing that he needs to do that. Obviously, you can't play Blaze. She's not legal. She's a Majestic. Alright, let's hit him where it hurts. Let's do another flex strength. No root bounds and lots of 2 blocks. I could imagine Verdant's having a rough time. I haven't seen any. I think the meta is probably too fast. I heard Aurora is not good at all. I feel like people are very down on Aurora. Fi I haven't seen yet, but I heard it's good. Ooh, they're letting it hit. Ooh. Ooh. Scary. 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 I might just die here. If they have all attacks in their hand, basically, if he has all 2s, then there's nothing I can do. Yeah, I might just die here, because I just can't block. I lost to Fi. I played a lot of games. Yeah, I die here. I can't block it. I can't block any of this. Well, no, that's not true. I can block this. Oh, actually I made a mistake. They rolled it back. I didn't do anything. That's the better, because I can't block with the equipment on this. So I can at least block for 1. Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure it's gonna make a difference, but let's block 1 while we can. I think they realized that they pushed the block to 3 so I could block it. Well, if I had a defense reaction. So, this is for 1. Still can't block. Oh, I hear a dog in the hall. That reminds me. We have a sleepy pup. We have sleepy... Yeah, they're just gonna kill me. I can't block any of it. Oh, this I can block. No! No!
Yikes forever.
Oh! I was like, wait. Usually this is a 4. Usually I can block this. Alright. Alright. Starting off well today. I don't... Yeah. Well. Round of applause for the opponent. Tezor, thank you for the game. If that was not a blue. If that was not a blue. Even a yellow would have been No, yellow would have been fine. A yellow I can block, but the next two are blues. Did they know what was on top? Or was it blind? Tessor, did you know there was a top on, blue on top, or was that you were just chancing it? Chance? Okay. I mean, the chance is pretty good it's a blue, right? So either I have to... I think if you don't kill me here, I probably kill you. Because I would go Revolting Gesture into looking for a scrap, looking for... No, looking for a scrap, into a claw, and then you die. To ask, you decide on a PQ or... I did play a PQ this last Sunday. It did not go well. I played RKO. I had a great time though. I definitely threw... So I went 1 and 2, and I definitely threw... Oh, I'm not sure if you will consider it throwing, but I definitely made big mistakes. Oh... I will accept all bets on James. Tessor has not accepted my friend request. But you know what would be nice? If you could actually see if your friend is online. What did you face in your PQ? I'm leaning towards bringing in Mario from mine. Oh wait, that you're asking somebody else. That is not for me. You can see active games. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Alright, so we'll play one more game on RKO. I think then I'm giving up this experiment. Then I'm gonna play some Kayo OG, and then we'll see what we'll do after that. First a second. Always first into Rune Blades. We need to bring AB1. It doesn't really matter if it's armors or legs. Let's try. Not OG Kayo, no. The... Ooh, thank you for 4 months of support, Tessor. Thank you. Round of applause for you, my dude. Thank you very much. I can see Fitz has moved out of the frame. Good luck, have fun. Right, so... Maybe they have a 2-block. You're really trying to lose with your luck if you play OG KO. I mean, you could just high roll as well. Let's go, 1 damage. You know what? I forgot that on the Horizon is not... At least I didn't put it in Arsenal. I forgot that this is not a defense reaction. It's a block. I almost put it in Arsenal.
Ew, yikes forever.
Almost, not quite. +3. Captain's Call +2? Or are they doing... Go again. Buff power, okay. Okay, this is just gonna be big bada boom. Ah, go again? What, 9? What? 9 go again? This is stupid. Obviously what I'm trying to do is here play a Mocking Blow. With it being activated by my hero ability, but I don't know how I could possibly make that happen. Because they're probably gonna hit me with the sword as well. I don't think we want to do this. I don't think we want to do this either. I think we'll block for 8. Just go down to 1. I don't want to use my Blade Beckoner because I'm losing value. Although their weapon is just going to be for 1, right? So... Snatch. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it. I do not want to give them a 5-card hand. That was a 13 damage turn. What is better, swinging with Mandible Claw or having Springboard Somersault in Arsenal? I think if I played it from Arsenal, it's 4 value. If I swing the Claw, it's 3 value. So if we're going purely value-based, this is the better decision. And also we're early in the game, so the 3 damage doesn't really do anything. The only thing that it does, obviously, is that I would be higher life, maybe, and could do my thing. Oh my god. Briar is good, it seems. Alright, so what do you want to do? We're already 1 life lower than them, so the Mocking Blow is not going to do anything. We can do an Overload. But if I'm preventing the Rune Chant, then I don't have the resources to... Okay, let's forget about that. We'll take that here. That'll come in for 3. It'll block for 3. Hey, Terrell, how you doing? I will happily open a pack, always. 7. Okay, we're gonna have to take some damage. I'm blocking with the headpiece here because that 1 resource is actually something that I want. So I can play Overloads, dominate it, and activate my hero ability. To push it up to 6. Obviously not go again because it wasn't played from Arsenal. High Seas? Ooh, you're getting the last pack of High Seas. Alright, it's ready. So both on 14. So we're keeping pace at the moment. We have a Spring Sports Somersault in Arsenal. They're getting the extra resource, so they want to do something big here. How you doing today, Terrell? In special packs? Yes, I have a Gem Pack 2 and a Gem Pack 3. This is going to be a lot of damage again. This only act next time an attack you control hits a hero's turn. Is this activated already? 3? Okay. Alright. Alright. Let me get that ready. Four go again. Makes sense because they had a token. Okay, so we have 1 card in their hands. Braces of Belief, card revealed, and Nimblism. So, 8, 9. I thought I was going to be able to attack here. Instead, I'm giving them my whole hand. Because I don't want those extra 4 damage to hit, right? Oh, never mind. I forgot you can just swing... No. Yeah. Briar's broken. Just like she was in Blitz. Like, this deck was, like... She's just which is just broken. You can't play slow. You have to play fast or it's over. And I don't like all my... Dude, I only have one 3 block and it's the blue that I want to play. Yeah, I don't think Archeo is viable. Honestly, like... Your hero power just doesn't work. And then you have all these 2 blocks. Yeah. New seems great as fatigue too. Yeah, I would. Yeah, probably. I haven't faced one yet. But I would think that that probably works as well. Oh no. I can't even prevent the rune chance. Actually, I could have rolled for the Barkbone here. Yeah. No, this is not gonna work. GG. GG's! So much for bringing a positive record home today. Alright, let's jump on Kayo for a little bit. The other Kayo. One of the 3 Kayos which are legal in this format. This one here. But first, pack opening. Right. So first we'll do... I can't move over because Fitz is lying down there. So I'm gonna have to do an awkward lean over. This is the last pack of high seas that I have. I went to my local LGS on my way home because the bus broke down and I had to buy some packs. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, rare, foil, and that was bad. Hey, how are you doing, Vash? It's alright, Vash. Goats, that was brutal. Was that you? That was you. That was brutal. She is really, really good. Womp womp indeed. Alright, Gem Pack 3. You have a Wind Up the Crowd on top. That is a chunky arm. But Briar is good. Yeah. A power play! Yesterday we had a cold foil. Not today. And I only allow one of these per day, one special pack per day, because the supply is very limited, right? I can only pick up like 1 to 2 a week, so gotta space him out. New Briar feels insane. He looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Alright, let's do some aggro stuff here. This deck has felt pretty good as well, to be honest. Checking what this message was. Nothing important. Our store ran out of Gem Packs 3? What? Really? Wow. Really? Oh, Mitch. Oh, no. Oh, no. I would like to fat stack. I cannot fat stack. Actually, let me try this differently. We're gonna try and go aggro here. Mitch is too damn good for me.
Round 1, fight!
Today's Gullen gets bullied in Sage. I mean, I just get bullied in every format, right? So, I do want to discard that Agile Wind-Up, but while we're facing a 1 attack, I think we have to block with the 2. The lowest value card. Ah, no! Right, okay, let's see what we have here. Cool. Alright, let's do a Claw into Mine to wind up, discard into a Bare Fangs. Hey, Sigma. Welcome back. Bom dia. Bom dia. Boa tarde. Boa tarde. Welcome to the beatdown. Alright, so 8. No. What are you doing about 8, friends? It is a lot of damage. But also they're still on 20. So they're blocking for 2. And I'm facing 4 cards? Ah. Okay, the Frailty... Fine. So they have a 3-card hand. How much hidden stuff are they gonna do? I don't actually know. I don't know. I see you're being beaten. I am. I am. Yes. That's usually how it goes. Let's see what I can get away with here. My plan is not to block this turn. My plan is to take the damage and then play the Bare Fangs into Beaten Trackers. That is a big power card that's gone. Submit. Yes. Okay, that worked out well. Yes, still loop. No, this is yours. I don't recall which one this is. I just picked the first one I saw. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to keep a card anyway. Doesn't have Sirens? Okay, so then it's Lupus. I need to go back to yours. Okay, so... our goal is just like dish out as much damage as possible as fast as possible, right? So that the fatigue that they're trying to do doesn't matter. But of course, with the boots now being broken, the easy go again enabler is gone now. Okay, we have a Buckwild. Yeah, okay. When it hits a hero, banish the top card of their deck. When it is banished as a red card, gain 1. We can try and block this. Okay, they're down to 8. We have a Might and a Vigor. I'd love an Agility. Like an Agility with the Savage Feast would be beautiful. A beautiful. Sadly, that is not the case. The 2-card hands are terrible. As long as you pressure them, they can't do anything. Yes. Just go aggro, right? Just slap them. Slap them. I could use a Savage Feast here. 6 or more, or we could just do 7 damage. So either 6 damage, put a card in Arsenal. But then can we keep the Arsenal or not is the other question, right? So let's just... But the 1 extra card is more worth. And I can't... Let's play the Savage Feast. Because I can then potentially have a 5-card hand. Oh, that is a bad card. That is a bad card. That's not what I wanted. There's not really any Arsenal disruption. Oh, really? We lost 3 games? Yes, second cycle. Turns out RKO is not a very good hero. Let's see what we do here on this. I was gonna say I may roll with Barkbone here, depending how this goes. But I'm not sure we need... No, we do. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll play the Buckwild. And I may roll for Barkbone to either swing Claw. We have a Frailty though, so that's gonna come down by 1. No RKO land. I love RKO. I love RKO. I love the hero. I love it with all my heart. It's just not very good. Okay, let's wait. I wonder if this is correct, or if I should just let it hit. It draws a card. I don't want to draw... No, I'm not letting him draw a card. And I need the blue, and the other two obviously don't block, right? So... Wait, why? Why was he able to... Wait, how did he draw a card? I'm dumb. Banish the red because of new... Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so... Yeah, in that case I should have just let it hit then. We haven't seen a single defense reaction, so I'm not... No, we have, actually. The traps are defense reactions. Okay. Alright, so here we are. I feel like I've lost all momentum now. So this is going to be a problem. So is he just gonna fatigue me by constantly triggering his hero ability? That is that? Yeah. All right. Let's just do this then. For 8. That is very much lethal. If he keeps blocking with 3 cards, then I should win. I also forgot how annoying it is to play into her. Right, for 3. When this hits a hero, banish top card off their deck, then banish a card from graveyard. It's another bad hand for me. I think what we'll do is block 3. I'm gonna... Okay, so we know Razor's Edge is in there. I may be fatigued after all. Now they're back up to 10, I'm in 11, and it's a very, very too close game for my taste. Started so well. I really wanted this agility to try and make something happen. Yeah, okay. I mean, the Savage Feast is good. The question now is, what can he do with 3 cards? Come on.
Show me what you got!
Okay. Well, that'll cost me 2 cards. Alright, I can do something with this hand potentially. So let's pitch the yellow. That's fine. The Siren's good. Kayo, Savage Feast. Come on, draw me. Good. Resource card. Good. Okay. So we may regain the momentum here. I need to now roll Barkbone. Get 1 resource. Thank you. We attack with the claw for 3. And then the last attack here for 7. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, so they have Chi in the deck, right? So that is in my favor. We'll start with the Buckwild. And then just a Smash Instinct. And the Smash Instinct, depending how much... The Smash Instinct could just kill them. I did break Barkbone. Yeah. So... it kind of is the best play, isn't it? Okay, so it's not lethal. But they're down to 1. The question is now, what do they have in their hands? Spanish subcard of their deck. Whenever the Spanish is sack. Okay. Let's give them the Blade Beckoner here. Okay, cool. Oh no! Oh no! A miss. Okay. Oh, come on. Crap. Well, I think we're gonna lose this. I don't think I can. I don't think I can preserve enough life to. That was the plan, right? Mandible Claw, discard Matty, wind up, play the Bear Fangs, but I don't think I can keep. I think I'm gonna have to. I mean, I can't. I have to block more. Doesn't matter, I'm just gonna die. Well. Yeah, fuck new. I do not miss this hero. I do not miss this hero. Yeah. Sigma, can you reshare your list? Please. Mitch, I will drop every single time you try and play that hero into me again. Nothing against you, dude. But... no. GG, well played. You're just too good on these assassins. You're just too good on assassins. Thank you. Right, I gotta make a copy of this. This feel like the better deck. Does somebody have a Scurf list? That's very winnable. Some bad decisions like blocking with Agile turn 0. Yeah, I mean... I think the big mistake was the pulping, right? I think that was the big one. I do like once Iron's red, might trade it for 1 flex speed. I think you mentioned that yesterday, yeah. Ooh, we can't Vash? is this versing the stream day? Right, I need... How do I approach this? What kind of deck is this? You just try and play... I think this puts in the pummel. And having a pummel is pretty good. Taking out the pulpings, non-blocks. But the pulpings are good. She doesn't really have defense reactions. She does... yeah. Alright, let's try this. I think Guardian is probably the closest. Yeah. Okay, so we do Claw. Agile wind up this card. After that, run Rough Shot. See if we can leak some damage, and we arsenal the pummel. I think that's the best way to get into the game. Then just swing for 5 here. It also guarantees that we can play this out. Oh, don't talk to Mitch about Riptide. Ooh. Okay, that's... oh, well, this is really good for them turn 1 as well. Immediately being able to put something in Arsenal is really good. Okay, so this is... okay, this is fine. Mitch plays new into you just to play Riptide. Easy. I think I want to let this hit. There's no on-hit on this. It's 5 damage. I'm actually not sure what I want to do my hand. And I wonder if there's something sneaky going on here. They have 2 more cards left. Ah, no. No, this was the wrong one. Please bear with me. Pummel the Wild. Yeah. Yeah, why not? I'm a bit sad about the agility. That's what I was thinking, right? The agility is gonna go away, but you can't have everything. The Smash Instinct, good late game. So we're gonna go for 8 here. Do you guys think there's a chance that the calling at Worlds is gonna be changed to Classic Constructed? Now that they've had to move things around for Living Legend. And they've admitted that they've made mistakes once again. Some people are already traveling? Wait, really? Isn't it in like 3 weeks? Oh, you don't think... No, the calling is LL, right? The Battle Hardens are CC. That's why everybody's playing Battle Hardens. I think it was still fine, Sigma. No, that's a good point, Steelford. Dude, 2 days in a row. Good to see you again. Good to see you. We'll take 3. I'm gonna go big here with Savage Feast, Speed, and Trackers. Speed and Trackers, yes, we want to activate them. Going for 6. Ooh, the resources are not helping me. Can't wait to know what the plan is for replacing Elo. No, same. Dude, I'm surprised we haven't heard anything. I'm actually at home instead of on a plane. Oh, nice. Are you, for once, you're not over there in the US? For once, you're just chilling. Oh, yes. True, I wasted value. That is very true. Yeah, this was not good. Wait, actually, wait. This is... what am I doing? I realized my mistake. Yeah. I realized my mistake. As soon as I did it, it's like, wait, I have 2 resources just sitting here. What am I doing? Back in the US until the 17th. I might be flying to the US for work mid next month. Yeah, actually on the 19th. Yeah, around that same date, actually. But I'm probably not flying to the same place you are. Probably very different place. I mean, I can break Barkborn, right? But it's kind of, you know, you never know if you get the resources you need, so... And then again, I will play another card that I haven't used the value. Georgia? No, I'm going to North Carolina. North Carolina! They aren't updating the ELO. It seems really... I'm just wondering if they're just... Instead of top 4 qualifying, they do like top 6 or top 8. Something like that. And then if you want to basically... If you want to go to Nationals, just do an RTN, you're basically qualified. I wonder if that's what they're doing. The real card from their hand, if it's a blue, they discard and create a gold token. Okay, so clearly... We have to block with this, then. This is never gonna trigger. I should have probably brought some other hands. I think we just do Bear Fangs and then Arsenal whatever we have left in hand. This is taking us 5 damage, okay. I mean, close. Yeah, the US is a big place, my friend. The US is big. I mean, we don't... I might miss again. Where are you getting 10 from? It's gonna be from 9. But 9 is good. Especially considering they don't have... They're down 1 life. Gamba, Gamba. You break Barkbone for lethal? No, I don't have a... And do what? I don't have a go again. You're leading me down bad paths, my friend. 2 traps. Psych. Yeah, it seems weird that the elo just stays in place, because after the first week of Pico, I lost 3 elo, and after I changed the deck, started performing well, the magically stopped updating it. Yeah, because elo doesn't matter anymore. Like, it's still there, but it's like, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Alright, 3. That's a pretty easy block. Do I, though? I could Buck Wild. No, actually, what we'll do is we'll block 3. And then 2 options here. We'll play the Buck Wild first. I know Smash Instinct is there, but they also have a 4-card hand. So it's not that hard to block that. So we're going for 6, and then I'm rolling Barkbone. And depending what that gives me, I will make a decision what I do next. How many resources? 1. Okay. So we could attack for 5. Or claw. I mean, obviously we're attacking for 5. That'll give me 2 cards here. Okay, cool. No. Go again. Oh, how many Living Legends points does Kayo have? Oh, Kano, actually. I haven't been... Is he really close to Living Legend? I haven't been keeping tabs on it at all. I think the pack hunt is probably... Actually, no. Let me do Savage Feast. Pitching. A high-pitched. Okay, I wanted to discard the Mighty Wind-Up, actually. Well, yikes. Less than 30. And we have 1 week left of ProQuest. And we have, a couple of Battle Hardens before Worlds. It's possible. Yeah. But has he won anything in this season? I don't think he's won anything. And the ProQuest skill only give like 2 points, right? So I'm not sure he's gonna leave anytime soon. He needs to win like a couple Battle Hardens. They all agree to get top 8 and crash out with him. No, somebody, come on, somebody wants to be the person that makes him Living Legend. GG. We can actually win games. Sometimes. Sometimes. It's like, at least yesterday we lost like 8 games before we won a game. Sigma's list also saved us yesterday. So, just ask Sigma for a list. Right, okay. Let's play another one on this. And then maybe see if we can move into a different hero, different class. Intimidate hit my D react. Ooh, well played, Vash. Thank you for the game. That's, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. One win on the board. Is it uphill from here, or is it only a flash in the fire? Intimidate, give it an intimidate. Oh. Lexi. I think I'm gonna go to Guardian again. All the goods. Harpoons are majestic. Oh yeah. Lexi demolished me yesterday. Full race. So which one is full race? Ninja? Steel Fur, thank you so much for 19 months, dude. 19 months. That's almost as long as I've been streaming. Okay, patch the hole. Oh, they're going immediately for a 4. I have 2 non-blocks in hand. I don't think I can use another block from hand on this one. I think we're gonna have to give equipment here. Do we do a prediction? These games go so fast that I forget all the things. There's so many buttons to press. A grinning brute, armed for pure destruction. Kayo, armed and dangerous! I'm not doing more of these for, like, if I'd actually have to make... It would be fun to make them for all the young heroes as well. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Somebody give me like a month of paid vacation, I'll do it. Why? Because I was expecting more damage feed. I was going to take more damage this turn. Cool. Of course we go with the wild rides. Watch for the pummel. Submit? No. I guess it's just going to be aggro on their side as well. Another blue, or at least a yellow or something would be nice here. I could roll Bark Bomb, but we do want to block with that first. So card with 6 or more and your pitch gets +1. So we do for we go for 7. Either that or a Vigor. Let's do this. No, actually, wait. Of course not. Long, we put it in Arsenal. Now the question is, how bad is their counter gonna be? I'm guessing bad. Come on. Alright.
Show me what you got!
Oh, they're getting the resource? Okay. Okay. I guess... Oh, it's an Ice Lexi. Okay. The one that we played against yesterday was much more lightning. Although 2 electric static discharge is pretty lightning. Fry. 12. 12 into 4, 17 damage. Plus a frostbite. We don't have a go again. So if I block for 3 here... I want to play the Bear Fangs. That's what I'm thinking about. I want to play the Bear Fangs. So if I block for 3 here, we'll get a Frostbite. Then this will be for 4. Which we can block with a Carp from hand plus an equipment. When we have 1 Frostbite, we can play the Bear Fangs. Hey Dot, how you doing? How are things in the US of A? Actually, no. So... you have my sympathy, guys. The thing is, I do run quite a lot of blues, right? So 1 Frostbite is not gonna throw me off my game here. And now they are down to a 4-card hand at least. Doing well, waiting for a work meeting to be over so I can eat my lunch. Making me hungry. What's for lunch today? We recently moved the office with our company, which has the upside that in London, you know, I work like in the London city center. And the thing is, if you move like, I don't know, a mile one way or another, like you have like a whole lot of new food to pick for lunch. And that's like, that's most exciting thing for me for lunch when I go to the office. Like, find a new place to eat good food at. And I like to go for discovery journeys. Jasmine rice, breakfast steak. Ooh, that sounds very good. My day job, so... I'm basically head of IT and security. I seem to be much better at that than playing Flesh and Blood. Or nobody has noticed yet that I'm not good at it. That's an option as well. That is an option as well. You said send full aggro, but I don't really have a way to get... No, I could. This got the actual wind up. Plane to Howl. Well, you know what my secret to success is? Do you want to know what my secret is? Companies hate this one trick. This doesn't kill you, and you know they have a fry. I didn't know that they have a fry, but I know now. Because they merged it. Merged? Fused. They fused. They didn't merge it, they fused. So, what am I trying to do, right? I'm trying to play Claw into High-Pitched Howl. That means I can give them 1 card to further block. And then I can Claw, discard Agile, wind up. I have 2 resources floating for High-Pitched. Oh, they have not played any Lightning Presses. How much does Lightning Press do? It adds +3, right? So this will go up to 7. Okay. You gotta forget everything you know about the innocent user group so you can fill your head with more fab. So the secret to do pretty well in management is just hire good people around you. Just hire a great team. Be good at recruiting. That's basically it. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so that kills the plan. Right, so we're gonna have to block for 6 here. And then we'll just swing for 6 and they have to... I think we'll be fine because they have to block. They spend a lot here this turn. I want to be on higher life. We'll just swing for 6. They need to block with 2 cards. Honestly, that's it. Just like... get lucky hiring good people, I guess. It'll make your life so much easier. I think that was definitely the turn where they wanted to put a lot of pressure. Like, they didn't want me to swing for 7. Now, the red liner obviously doesn't cost anything. So that's that. And they could have a lightning press and something. Never good to be the smartest person in the room. It's fine if you're the smart person in the room, right? But give people around you an opportunity as well, right? Like, you don't have to be the... You could be the smartest person in the room, but don't be the loudest person in the room. I mean, you can be if you want, but... So if we play this, we take 3, we go down to 3. I play a Savage Feast, cracking the beat and trackers. We get a card. Yeah, we'll do that. Speaking of how I'm trying to find trainee work since I'm 3rd year bachelor degree. Ooh, what is your area of work again? You know what? You know what's fucked these days? Oh, I forgot I had a resource. Recruiting is an absolute dumpster fire. Because everybody's doing like a million applications because it's so easy to do with AI these days. But because people are getting a million applications because everybody's just doing spray and pray, that means the companies are using AI. So you have AI software sorting out AI applications. And nobody's looking at AI is looking at applications anymore. It's an absolute dumpster fire. Finance? I mean, that should be easy-ish. It's just that finance, like, entry level is absolutely hardcore. I mean, if you do, like, private equity and that kind of stuff, that's just a killer. Alright, good. Thank you for the resources. SRE, DevSecOps, Professional Services Engineer here. That's a lot of words. I know what's up. Actually, wait, you're the DevSecOps? Do you want to be a junior DevSecOps in the US? I would be hiring for somebody in a few weeks. I doubt that you want to do that because it's a junior role, but hey, if you want to work for me, what could be better than working for me in the US? How much it pays? Not enough for you. If you're generally interested, let's take it offline. Let's take it offline. Let's not, you know. That's one of my most hated phrases in works. Like, let's take it offline. Round of applause for our opponent. For free, the pay is the experience you gain. The pay is the friends we made along the way. Show me the money? Yeah. Yeah. More like banking. I choose over accounting because I hate accounting. Accounting is not fun. Accounting is not fun. I do like finance. Like, I like... This is gonna sound so weird. Don't judge me for this, but I like thinking about money. I like thinking about money. One money. I like to think about one money. No more, no less. We think about one money. No, I do enjoy like macroeconomics and microeconomics and just generally investing and yeah, that kind of stuff. I really enjoy those topics. Yes, Pain Fab. I will give you one. I will give you one EA card per day. Is that enough pay? No? Okay. I tried. Shock? Why are you shocked? Next year is 20 years since I started working in IT. Yeah, dude, no. This role is not for you. This role is not for you. But if you would ever be interested, maybe, you know, working for a company in London, send me your CV. It probably wouldn't be a perfect fit for my team, but I could pass it on to somebody else that works with me. 20 years. Wait, when did I start working? When did I start work? I think my apprenticeship ended in 2004. So it's 21 years for me. Is there someone nowadays who doesn't like money? There's plenty of people who don't care about money, right? It's like, at least not as much as I do. All right, good. You know what? We're on a roll with this deck. Like I did say I want to play other decks, but also I'd very much like to even out the record here if I can. One of my favorite pastimes is like just putting like crowdfunding little companies, like not a lot of money, right? Like it's not a lot of money, honestly, but just like a little bit here, a little bit there, and seeing if something comes of it. So far, nothing has come of anything. So far, I have 2 companies that folded, but that's what happens. So, Dromai, this should be doable. I mean, you clearly like the topic, Mitch, because otherwise you wouldn't be in this topic. Alright. Can we get a 3rd win in a row? Glory Seeker, destroy this. Oh yeah, of course they're gonna just make the Ash, right? This is the same thing that the player yesterday did as well. Start the game, make a bunch of Ash. Just throw money at stocks until something hits. No, that's... no. No. That's not the way, my friend. That's not the way. GameStop has funded my fab hobby... Wait. That's... no, so... if you want... okay, I mean, if it works... sometimes it works, right? The question you have to ask yourself... wait, why? What? Oh, okay, I got it. I'm dumb. I am dumb. I'm so dumb. I forgot how this card works. Sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
If investing in individual stocks works for you, then don't, you know, like, ignore what I'm saying. Right? What I will say, though, is that you have to ask yourself, what edge do you have over the professionals, right? What do you know that the professionals do not know? And what advantage can you gain by doing that, right? Because in reality, the information is out there, and you gaining an edge on the professionals is unlikely. So the best course of action is do the boring thing, put your money in an index tracker, just let it ride. Let compound interest do its thing. Just let compound interest do its thing. I chose it so I had a decent salary so I can try and experiment with music as a hobby. Dude, that's you know, that's not a bad reason. That's not a bad reason. I mean, people being able to do the job that they love, that is their passion, that's so rare. Right? Aiming for that is great, but the reality of that happening is just so slow. Oh, so low. Not trying to beat the professional, but there's millions of people that can't even afford to invest, so you already have a leg up there. No, that's true, right? But if you're investing in individual stocks, you're basically saying, I know not something that you don't know. I would like to say though, like in the last few years, it's got like as a normal person, it's gotten much easier to invest. This attacks with Bill and Mirage transform up to Ash and can do add Aether Ash Wing. Okay. Like there's a lot of apps nowadays that let you invest at very low, like very low amounts, and also very low fees, right? That's I think that was one of the big gatekeepers in the past. That what does Themai do? The fees were stupid high. Why opponents come? Oh, okay, all right. So, but still, this has did a buck wilds. Get rid of that. Right. Wild Ride, at least you can't miss here. It's kind of a wasted agility. I do think everybody should at least think about investing in the stock market. It's not necessarily the right thing for you. But if you live in a country where you have the possibility, you should think about it. I will say though, it's not free money, right? It's not free. There is risk. But if you're okay with the risk, it's not a bad thing to do. Anyway, this is Finance with Scowling Flashback. Welcome. And here we talk about the boring assets. We're not going to the moon. We're just going over the hill. So they're going down to 8. I could potentially roll for Barkbone, and if I roll a 1, then we can threaten lethal. Skull coin. Rock pull. Be the first fab rock pull. I wonder if it's worth giving up 1 block here to attack with Claw into this. I shall do it. I take much more risk when it comes to Flesh and Blood than when it comes to investments. And arguably, that's the right way to do it. Alright. It's gonna be for 7. Which is lethal. And they don't have any equipment to block anymore. They clearly wanted to keep their whole hand. Wait, we're just gonna... Alright, Sword 4. Cool. Emerald and Scrapskins in the market? Dude, if that fits your risk appetite, as long as you are... As long as you are doing that with eyes open and you know what the potential consequences for that could be, then that's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You just gotta understand the risk that you're playing with. That's fine. It's a problem when you do that and you don't understand what the risks are and you're doing it with money that you can't afford to lose. Oh, apparently we're rolling ads in a minute. Sorry about that. For those watching on Twitch, because I don't think there will be ad on YouTube. I think we just swing for 7 here. That's all I can really do. And then we'll just discard the Mighty Wind Up to get a Might for next turn. Your risk tolerance is fairly low. I mean, what you can do is, right, you can put like 95% into safe, air quotes, stuff, and then you put like 5% into something really risky that's fun, right? So I... Oh, wow, okay. They could have kept playing here. You have a double blaze headlong. This would actually been a pretty good turn. Oh no, because I don't have a chain starter. Right. There's a lot like alternative investments aside from playing off stock that get some nice returns and dividends. So yes, but it's... Yes, but the higher the returns, the higher the risk usually. Gold's dropped. Yeah, but gold had like... Gold rose a lot in the last few years, right? Gold basically kept pace with the stock market, which is insane. I don't call me out on that. I don't know 100%. I just know that it's done pretty well. Hey, so we're one more win and we even out the record. I can't change hero when I'm on a hot roll. That's a 3-win streak here. 3-win streak. By the way, guys, if you don't know, I launched a podcast. It's only 15 minutes. Go have a look on Apple Podcasts, on Audible, on Spotify, on all those platforms. Check it out, because I'm talking about this because also we're running a 1.5-minute breaks on Twitch. So we'll wait for the game. Episode 2 is coming out tomorrow. If you haven't heard episode 1 yet, I 100% recommend you go listen to it. I was able to talk to Jacob Clements about what you need to do to get better at the game, and he brought up some really, really good points. Season 1 is going to be 10 episodes. Every episode I bring on one guest. We talk about the same question. Every episode no longer than 16 minutes, and I have some really, really great guests. Tomorrow, the episode will be with Enki Dupaquier, which is a French player, obviously. This year, he was second at the Pro Tour in Singapore. He came in second at the Battle Hardened in Paris as well, and he did pretty well at the French Nationals as well in the last 2 years. So do check that out. I think he won the Battle Hardened in Geneva. And he's got a very interesting topic. Easy to dismiss, but if you actually listen to what he's saying, you will understand. Yeah, it makes sense. Thank you, Dot. I appreciate it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making the episodes. So, yeah, thanks everyone for listening. I hope you enjoy it. And I'm already... If the interest stays as high as it is right now for the first episode, obviously it's been only the first episode, I will definitely make a season 2 and invite some more great guests. 60-minute podcast is peak. I mean, ooh, Kassai. I was figuring... Guardian or Ninja? I think full send. This may be difficult. Attack 2 or more times with weapons is turn create a couple for each. Okay, so this is... I haven't played into this Kassai in a long time. Just enough for your train ride? Perfect then. Perfect. Oh, where's the second cycle? Are you... Is this second cycle or is it a friend of yours? Do you have any non-pro players that are prominent creators in the space that will be on? You don't need to tease exactly. Not right now. So for the moment, I am going after pros, but I do have those kind of plans in my pocket. I've already made a list of people to potentially reach out to. All right. Good luck. Have fun. It's you? All right. Good luck, dude. What do we do here? I'm not sure if this is the right way to go. I'm very hesitant. I do like to start with a 7 go again. But ideally I discard the actual wind up to get a go again next turn. But then if I attack with Claw, I don't want to smash Instinct in Arsenal. Like I would have loved another blue here to be able to do an attack with Smash Instinct, because that would have leaked more damage for sure. The Claw probably doesn't leak more damage. I could have destroyed, but destroying the equipment is not, no. Alright. So like, it'd be fun to grab people like Yuto, Lupin Fiasco, Blazing for lethal, Archon. I will say that actually is a good point as well. Oh, that's a good point. I will say I do have aggro. I do have aggro. I had to bring aggro on. Aggro is like the hottest commodity in Flesh and Blood since sliced beef. I don't know. that's not how that goes. All are big deck builders for the game, but aren't necessarily pros. You know what? Actually, that is actually, dude. You just had a great idea. Wait. Let me... You actually just put a great idea in my head. You just... That's a great idea. Alright, so... Get an agility. Cool. I don't think I'm going to block here. I'm just going to play a high-pitched howl. Actually, we could block this. And then they don't get the monies. Right. Obviously, I'm going to swing Pummel. Obviously. Or, is this actually the best thing to do here? Can I keep the Pummel for something else? Because I do have the agility. I should have blocked with the Bark One strapping. Thought it might be a good thing to mention there. Oh. Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think actually we do keep with the plan here. Just swing the Pummel. Because right now it does this means like, oh, there's not going to be a Pummel here because it's going to go for the go again. But I think I'm just going to go... Well, I could put the Pummel at the bottom. And then maybe just Claw. Nah, Pummel's better. Another off-topic question. What book have you read recently? Because I decided to go back to reading. I'm finishing the Avicii biography. So, I read... So, the books that I finished reading is The Siege of Terra. Which is... Warhammer. At the moment, I'm listening to the Stormlight Archives. I'm not reading, I'm listening to it. Does that count as reading? Don't think so. I don't have time for reading at the moment. Or when I do have, I'm just too tired. The only time that I really have time for reading is like when I go to bed. And after working and streaming and going to an armory or working on content in the other ways. The Ways of Kings, but never finished. Yeah, I'm like on book 3 or 4 now. Are you listening to the book? I am listening to the book. Hey, Nathaniel, how are you doing? I am listening. I'm reading with my ears. You're still flexing the same muscle, imagine. So the thing is, right? I walk my dog a lot, and I think I just can't listen to podcasts like all the time. Like, I feel like I'm getting dumber if I just listen to podcasts all the time. So... yeah. That's why I listen to a lot of audiobooks. I really like The Isles of Ember Dark. Oh, I've never heard of it. My audiobooks for sleeping is a book called Archerblades. Dude, wait, really? You fall asleep watching aggro? Really? Okay, we're not blocking here, right? Buckwild into flex speed. I could, but they're gonna get +1. No, we're not. I dreamt about work last night. I was not happy about that. I mean, wake up and it's like, what the hell? Dreams, come on. Do you have a deck list to this? I just took old Kayo Clash deck and updated to Sage, but didn't have the new cards in it. So this is a deck shared by Mr. Sigma, and since he shared it here in chat already, I don't think he will mind if I share it in chat as well. It's pretty good. Have you played a lot of Sage already, Nathaniel? Right, so we go for 7. And then we can Mandible Claw, or we can do... This is 2 more damage. We could also Arsenal this. We haven't seen a lot of go-agains. Well, Buckwild's a go-again. I don't know, but I can fall asleep to Fab stream so easily. I mean, if it works for you, dude. If it works for you, it's great, right? Too much? Sigma is a crazy brewer. I think I'm just gonna do the claw and try and build up to a 5-card hand here. Because we're getting them down, right? So I think we probably have to try and finish this pretty quickly. Okay, this is good. Yeah, I'll just not block here. I mean, Sigma is a follower of the school of Eugene. In all the best ways. Ooh, 7. Okay. Well, it's not lethal, so... Right, so this better work out. It did work out. Is it enough, though? They have 4 cards and 11 life. I may be taking damage too aggressively. Oh, did you Stoat? Really? Eugene is such a nice guy. I lost very badly into him at one time, and I won at one point, which I'm very proud of. They don't have to block here. They can just take the 2. Ooh, yikes. Is that a direct quote? Oh, friends. Friends. I may die here. Yeah. Nope. Okay, I live for now, but I only have 1 card I can block with. So this lets him draw a card, right? That is a problem. Is it a specific card? No, it's a card. So if it's a 0-cost attack reaction, I die. If it's not, the Pulpling probably wins the game for me. But Mitch, I did the same thing for Riptide, right? Your favorite hero. Oh no, oh no. No, you're kidding me. Dude, dude. Oh, why am I... Oh. What a great top deck. GG. GG. Yeah, so much for 4 games lose, 4 games comeback. Sadly not. Right, right. Should we play a different hero? Does somebody have a fun deck to share? GG's second. That was a great top deck there. This round gets usable card from his armor deck. Yeah. That is true. It's better than Max then. That was close. I think if I have another 3 block here, then I probably win the game. Well, yes, pulping, right? Well, not necessarily, because I need to roll a 2. I needed to roll a 4 or more to get enough resources to play the pulping. That's pretty close. If I did 1 more damage last turn. So I wonder where I could have optimized this bit. Are we doing a skirmish as a firewall to blitz? What are you doing? Are we doing a skirmish? Or am I? I'm probably gonna play the one at my closest to LGS. Yeah. That sounds like a very wild ride, Aloha. I don't even know what Quicksilver Dagger does. What does that do? Quicksilver Dagger. Once per turn action, attack. If another weapon you control has gained go again this turn, Quicksilver Dagger has go again. So you're basically doing dagger attack. Dynasty. Mario list? Can I pilot it or is it gonna melt my brain? 4 times dagger in turn if you're lucky? Ooh. That sounds interesting. Silver Age. It's pretty easy to play. You know what? That is music to my ear. Play Gravy. I should make these decks here private. I didn't come up with these decks. Dromai first place winner box. Wario. Sage Grave's pretty fun. I can't play Sage. Ooh. Oh, how about Fi? Pretty straightforward. I know how to play Fi. You guys have been telling me as well he's pretty good. Azalea. That's a lot of Azalea games. I haven't seen a single Azalea. Oh yeah, Azalea's back as well. Briar, yeah. New Bravo. New Bravo could be fun. Let me try the simplest of decks and watch me throw it. I'd actually love to give new... Oh yeah, New Bravo. Is there a deck here? Bravo. Nope. Nobody's sharing their sauce. Ah, that's because I did the matchups. Alright. So it goes second here. Ninja. I think this is just... I think Ninja's just standing in for aggro, right? 3 blues in my hand. That's more blues than I would have expected in this deck. Look at those muscles, though. That guy is ripped. That guy is ripped. Talk about body dysmorphia. I don't know. Well, it's Searing Emberblade, right? So we do need blues. So I don't want to block with 3 blues straight off the bat here. Starfall. Oh, that is interesting as well. A Starfall deck.
Round 1.
Alright. Brand with Cinderclaw. Bittering Thorns. No, wait. Brand with Cinderclaw. Let's start with Brand with Cinderclaw. Brand with Cinderclaw. Into... Sword. Into... Bittering Thorns. Four. Rosetta, yeah. Rosetta... It does kind of feel bad that Rosetta is banned everywhere now, right? Because... I need to play this first, otherwise I can't activate my hero ability for free. You have such a beautiful Marvel sword, you have such a beautiful Marvel for Rosetta, and now you can't play it at all. That's not ideal, I would say. Scar for Scar. Sure, we're 5, we're not blocking. Not yet. Ravenous Rabble. I mean, they did a decent amount of damage already, all things considered. I'm fine with Rosetta getting banned, I hate that card. I mean, yeah, I don't mind it from the perspective that the card is really good. It just feels bad because it's a Marvel, you know, that people want to play. Cool. Right, so we'll go white here. I need to force him to block. And I do want to play to Salt the Wound. Like, I mean, it depends what they do. So maybe we will Arsenal to Salt the Wound. I like Briar with Nebula Blade. That's what's my favorite version of the deck. Yeah. So... Did the first... No, the first attack was blocked out, right? Yes. No, it wasn't. It hit. Wait. 3, and they were blocking 2, so it hit. Let's go for 2. They're letting that hit as well. Good. Yes. Keep letting it hit. Keep letting it hit. There's a format where you can use Thorn? Really? What's that? Limited? It's not lethal. Okay, they're down to a 3-card hand. Can they kill me? Oh, wax on. Really? Rising Resentment into Art of the Dragon. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That kills them. They're dead. We win. We win. I can play my if I play this format, I can play my fancy Marvel Phoenix Flame and my Cold Foil Searing Emberblade and my Cold Foil Phi. Seems pretty good. Pretty good. Wait. Okay, so there we go. And then we do this, and unless they have damage prevention, this kills. Thanks for piling my Kayo deck, put the reps in that I can't. Did you see all the problems that it has? Good game, good game. Rematch? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Let's do this again, but we do have to do the outcome, yes, and we have to count the game. Bitch, she's not coming home for a while, dude. You can go nap again. Right. I mean, going first is so hard. Like, you need to go second, right? Oh no, the rune chance? Okay. Okay, this is actually a Flatttering Showman deck if you want to try him. Dude, I'd love to, yeah. Yeah, I'd love to. I don't actually have a chain starter. Well, this is a problem. Do I have any way of fixing this? I do not. I could pitch 3 to Phi. That's not great either. Yeah, but that doesn't do anything. Like, oh no, no, because this only gets go again when it's the second Draconic Chain Link. It doesn't do anything. Otherwise, that was exactly my plan, right? Crack this, play Demonstrate Devotion, play Display Loyalty, go into Blaze Headlong, Lava Burst. But the card giveth and the card taketh. So what we'll do instead here is, how about we just try and play a better turn next turn? Yikes.
Danger Zone!
Okay. Oh, 2 Lava Burst? Great. Okie dokie. At 3 finishers? I'm getting a royally effed here. And again, no train starter. Again, no chain starter. Well, no, the Brand of Cinderclaw is a chain starter, but it's not a red, so the Blaze Headlong doesn't work. Oh my god. Deck says no. Deck's like, nope. Well, we have to work with what we have, right? Now facing down a 5-card hand from them is scary. Ooh. Sigil is good, I hear. I would have kept Blaze and the AOD. Oh, dude. Suddenly, all blue. What are these hands? These are like the worst 3 hands that I could have. Like literally, the deck just absolutely shit itself. I can't let it hit because of burn up. I literally cannot take more damage. Woo! Let's do Fi. What the fuck? What a dumpster fire. What an absolute dumpster fire. Okay, this I can work with. But now... Ugh. Yeah, I'm dead here. Six-card hand. It's over. My hand just absolutely shat itself. It's like, I don't know how else to put this. Absolute disaster. Oh wow, just another 0-4 go again? Sure. Sure, why not? Lightning press on top of that, of course. 2? Alright, fair. Fair. Oh, forgot to do that. That's not how that deck should work. I think that was very unlucky. Wait, did I... Right, wait, give me Fi. One more Fi, and then we go to Bravo. Flesh and Runeblade strikes again. Whoa! Okay. Okay. I think Briar wasn't the problem here. I think the problem here was that my first 3 hands did nothing. I think if I actually have some decent hands in the first 3 hands, I can compete. But my first 3 hands just said like, yeah, you don't play. So yeah. So apparently it's now time for us to just have a conversation. This is now turning into an IRL stream because Talishar has just bricked itself. So what's everyone else up to? Do you tell me about your lives? You know everything about me, or is there something you've always wanted to know about me that we've never talked about? I ran Briar into 5 several times last night and didn't drop a game. Briar just tends to be faster. Break out the hot tub. I don't have a hot tub. I'm trying to access games in the background. We're not just talking. But at the moment, there's a parsing error. Is it just on my side? Nobody's reported it yet. Show me the money. Wait, before I do this, let's take out the good cards. The good cards. It says, okay, show me the money. that did not do what I wanted to do. Hot tub time. You don't need a hot tub, just a swimsuit. You do not want to see me shirtless. I'm a middle-aged man who hasn't worked out a lot in a long time. You do not want to see me shirtless. I'm just putting that out there. Are you going to look into Riftbound? No, I don't think so. Working from home, done spreadsheets for finance job, and listening to fab stuff. Sounds like a perfect day. Spreadsheets, exciting. What's your favorite place to get fast food? My favorite place to get fast food. Oh, I was thinking about takeaway, but you're not asking about takeaway. You're asking about fast food. I think I like... I don't know. That's a difficult question. I like a burger place called Honest Burgers. They make pretty good burgers. I like Mexican food. I like eating tacos. Yeah. Hey TK, how you doing? I like that South Park and it's gone meme. For what? Are you going to Worlds? I wish. I want Golf Reinar, but I cannot make Worlds. I'm out of vacation days for this year. I spent it all going to Montreal. I should have more for time to vote something like Riftbound. The thing is, I like playing board games next to Flesh and Blood, right? So, with board games and D&D and a partner and a dog and, you know, full-time job, like, there's not more time in my life aside from one TCG. Mexican food is so good. What do you consider takeaway? I mean, anything that I can order. So takeaway is basically anything where you go to a restaurant and you take the food away. So anything that you could order via, you know, stuff like DoorDash, etc. I just bought a board game I'm really enjoying called Deep Regrets. Oh, I heard about that. I think it's really good. It's like a Cthulhu fishing game, right? Do you DMD in your pen and paper? Yes. I am the forever... No, actually no. In the current campaign that we're playing, I play, but I used to be the forever DM. My favorite class... I don't think I have a favorite class. I like playing Barbarians just because you can play them dumb. Literally any restaurant. Not any restaurant, but a lot. Yes. A lot. It is that game. It's extremely fun. I've heard a lot of good things about it, yeah. I've heard a lot of good things. I feel like most people that play Fab play board games over TCG. Fab is the only TCG I touch, but then there's a ton of board games around me. I think Flesh and Blood is one of those games that people don't come to from other TCGs, or less so than other TCGs, because it's very much... You're not coming for the IP or anything like that, right? You're coming for the game, and it's just a really good game. Board games I really love right now: Return to the Dark Tower, Everdell, Flamecraft. My favorite game right now is Earthbone Rangers. I do really enjoy cooperative board games because I feel like I'm getting like my cutthroat 1 versus 1, you against me fix when I play Flesh and Blood. And then when I play board games with my partner, I really love like just trying to solve a puzzle together with her. Also, she's just better at board games and card games than I am, since she also beats me all the time, so I don't really enjoy that, because that's why then we have to play cooperative games. But don't tell anyone. Yeah? Don't tell anyone. Earthbound Rangers is really good. It's not that intimidating, actually. It takes a bit to get your head around it. The next one that I want to pick up, actually, is a game called... let me show you. What's it called? Wait, Earthborn Rangers. It's from the people that made Earthborn Rangers. They're making a new game called Hub World Eidolon, and some people that made Netrunner were involved in this project, and it's not a TCG, but it's like a living card game. And I demoed this game at the UK Board Game Expo at the start of the year. I can't get it out of my head. I cannot get it out of my head. It's really, really good. Yes, Nathaniel, exactly. Oh, you have the demo decks, dude. Every day I'm checking is like, open the pledge manager, open the pledge manager, open the pledge manager. I have to get this game. It's so good. Like when I played it for the first time, I barely understood what's going on, but it's really, really good. It'll be really hard for me to explain how it works, so go check it out yourself if you want to check it out. But the game is really good, so it's really good. Gutnack? I don't think so. Move forward to that one too. What's this, TK? Holopact? Ooh, what's this? Looks interesting. So another one that I really enjoyed is Kinfire Delph. Kinfire is like Kinfire Chronicles is like a dungeon type thing, right? And I'd love to play this, but as long as I have the current game, like Earthbound Rangers, we already have a campaign game. I don't need another campaign game, but Kinfire Delph is really fun. It's basically like a one deck dungeon that you do. Like so you basically you have this deck that you go through. You have a hero here, you have a hero here, and then you try to solve these puzzles and beat these opponents, and then every time you do, you get deeper, deeper, deeper until you finally face the end boss. And it's a quick, easy, but it's really fun. It's really fun. We just beat the first one, and the card quality is really nice. It's a beautiful game. Like, the cards are really, really nice. I bet you would like the Sorcerer TCG. See, the thing about card games or board games for me is like that the art is really important. So the theme, the art, and just the lore is really important to me. So I can't really play... I can't play abstract games. And when I look at sorcery, I'm just not into the art style. Like, I get what they're doing, and I get that that's what a lot of people like. It's not for me. The Binding of Isaac 4 Souls. There's a card game? But... Alright. Binding of Isaac 4 Souls. Okay. But actually, let me check something quickly here. We can go through my games. But if it doesn't come back, then maybe we have to call the stream a bit early today. Altered art style? Yeah. I'd love to try Altered. That's a game I'd really like to try. Alright, how do I get to my games? How do I get to my games? Collection. Alright, there's no personal information here. So, we have a small apartment, right? So we can't really keep that many games around. So, actually, let me make this a bit bigger. So, what we do is basically, if we buy a new game, we usually give one game away because we just don't have space. All this is on the fun, but I think they're killing it. Unfortunately, why do you think they're killing it? Combat decisions, but oh, last week only? Oh no. Favorite game of all time is Kassai? Dude, I'd love to try it. Like a 4X. So recently the game that we got is wait, what was the game that we recently got? We played it a couple of times, so I know it's a bit further up. We played it 4 times already. It's not here. So first of all, no, it's not here. Eclipse, Second Dawn of the Galaxy. Love it. They dropped Asmodee or moving game fund for future sets. Oh yeah, yeah. I feel like crowdfunding for TCGs is not gonna go well. You just, yeah. What's the game called that I'm trying to think of? I don't know. Everdell Duo is very fun. We can't play... So the thing is, I usually play board games with my partner, right? So it has to work really well at 2 players. Everdell Duo is great. Brass Birmingham, excellent game. Ironwood is fun too. Duel is obviously one of the big 2-player games, and the Lord of the Rings version that they made is really fun as well. It's really good. It's one of the few games that I'm actually better at than my partner. Sea Salt and Paper, I've heard a lot about it, yeah. Flesh and Blood, I gave it a 10. I gave it a 10. It's one of the few games that I gave a 10. I think it's the only game that I gave a 10. No, Brass Birmingham, I also gave a 10. The best 2 players? I think just as for playing 2 players, Pandemic Legacy is really fun at 2 players. All these Chronicles of Crime are really fun. But I think the... best? That's a good question. What is your lowest rating? Patchwork. It's just boring. It's not a bad game, but it's just boring. Like... It's like I sit down and I play it and I'm like very much eh. You know what? Sky Team? We didn't like it. It was very hyped. We tried to get into it. We played like 4 or 5 scenarios and it was like, this is not for us. It's a good game. There's nothing wrong with it, but we couldn't. Splendor's pretty good. All right. So obviously Seven Wonders Duel is really good at 2 players. Well, it's a pure 2-player game. You know what is really good at 2 players as well? Radlands. Radlands is really good. Radlands is also similar to like TCGs. You also play like with 3 lanes. It's really good. This is probably one of my favorite 2-player games at the moment. It's a lot of fun to play. There's a lot of variety. It's really good. Dude, you should just buy it. It's easy to get. Like, I 100% recommend this game. For anybody that likes a TCG and you want to play something but it's not a TCG, get this game. And the box is actually very small. Like, you can easily take it to travel. It's really good. I wholeheartedly recommend this game. Let's see if we can we find games? Oh, there we go. All right, we're back to Flesh and Blood. No, Raplands, and there's so many. The thing is, there's so many good games, right? So many good games. It's like board gaming. Like, there's so many games coming out each year. It's impossible to play them all. But yeah, Eidolon is... I really look forward to this. It's going to be one of the few games that I back. I don't usually back games. Ooh. But this one I will have to. Berto. Alright. We go Guardian matchup and we go second. What is everyone's favorite game here then? We have quite a few board gamers. So backing games. So the only games that I backed was the second print of Gloomhaven. I already knew it was going to be a great game. And I backed Earthborn Rangers also in the second printing, so we already knew that was going to be a great game as well. Those are the only games that I backed. That's not true. I just backed Chronicles of Crime. They're coming out with 3 new games. We've played all the Chronicles of Crime. We know we love those games. So it's like, that was kind of a no-brainer for us. But I don't back games that I don't know are good. Because Kickstarter and GameFound games have the habit of just being bloated messes. That's a good reason as well, Nathan, right? Because Earthborn Rangers, the whole philosophy behind that is fantastic. With them doing it in a sustainable way, and the game is great, right? Return to the Dark Tower for sweatiness, Red Dragon aim for a fun time with friends. You know what? I would love to have more friends to play board games with, because I'd actually really, really love to play... what's it called? The fun... not Red Dragon Inn. There's like a dungeon where you push your luck kind of game where you go into a dungeon. And the deeper you go, the better loot you get, but the harder it gets to come back out again. Longer stream today? No. Clank, exactly. I'd love... I heard the Legacy Clank version is really good, but it's not something I can play for 2 players, right? Yeah, the more complicated games again, which is fun. That's great, Nathan. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to play Clank, but it's just not something that's possible for us. You know, so that's fine as well, right? So we just focus on the 2-player games. But some of the favorite weekends we have every year is just like going to board game expos and like demoing all the new games. This deals 4 more damage. Here they put a card from their hand on top of their deck. Well, I don't want that. I do not want that. It's 7. Let me do the math here. 2, 3, 4. They're hitting for 3. Do you travel to Essen? I went once. I didn't like it. So we usually go to UK Board Game Expo. And UK Board Game Expo is similar, but it's as big, but there's more events, right? There's more live events. There's more happening that isn't just, oh, I want to buy the game. So Spiel was fun to attend once, but UK Board Game Expo is by far our favorite. We don't have a starter. Snatch is true. True, we don't have a starter. Yeah, you're right. I didn't catch that. So we actually go to 2 board game conventions every year. We started with that last year. So we've gone like 8 times to UK Board Game Expo. We go every year. And if you ever have the chance, I wholly recommend you go. And this year we went to a small con, which is basically just people meeting up to play. And that was great fun as well. Just what I love about these cons is like they have board game libraries, right? So what you can do is like you can walk like the vendor hall, you get tired, you go borrow a game, you sit down, you play. And what I like about this event is like there's no distraction, right? You go there at 10 a.m., you walk around, you sit down, you play a game, you go grab something new, you go get lunch, you sit down, you play a game, you buy a game, you play that. You know, that's all that it's about. And I really, really enjoy that. I really, really enjoy that.
You sold my dead bird to a blind kid? Lloyd, what do you... Petey didn't even have a head. Harry, I took care of it.
This is a bit of a problem. So we can block 2. We'll have to block with something from hand. Probably... So I'm thinking we play Rising Resentment, Mounting Anger free. It has to be the mounting, right? Red Rising. Play Searing Ember Blades. Play Brand with Cinder Claw and the Dragon Power because it's... Yeah, okay. Yeah. We have a might, we have a might, we have a might. This is a fancy may reveal card with card from your hand. If you do, create a seismic search. I mean, all their cards probably say crush. Pockets, it's not late for me. You may be confused about times. The times change this weekend, right? But I'm actually an hour earlier for the US. The only downside about this line is that I can't activate Phi because I need 1 resource here. Like I could destroy the Garland, but that feels not worth here. Maybe I just play Phi. For I don't know. I mean, there's no upcoming competitive season. Right? So 2 4-blocks. So they're probably keeping a blue to bash me with Titan's Fist. No, they have 2 seismic search tokens. I'm guessing they have a crush card in their arsenal. There it is. Debilitate for 8. This again is 4 or more. So we block with this. We block with the On the Horizon. And we attack 1, 2, 3. Cool. Brand with Cinderclaw, always a good hand card to have. I'm crazy. I saw it's been 12 to 3. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm actually an hour... Maybe I should have stopped an hour ago. Yes, Daylight Savings is a weekend earlier than you guys. I think it's a weekend. Or 2 weeks? Ad break for everyone on Twitch in 50 seconds. If you don't want that, you can use your Bezos bucks to subscribe to the channel. That would be awesome anyway. Actually, a fealty token will be quite nice to have. We have a few cards that benefit from this. We know they have another crush card in hand. But I don't know how much that crush card costs. So just pushing another damage here. They're clearly trying to fatigue me. So I should probably try and work up to a 5-card hand. Oh my god, what a hand. What do we do with this? I can destroy the garland to get 1 resource. So we can do double the rake, but this is bad. I think what we'll do is I'll take 3, lose a card. But they're gonna have a 5-card hand. So what I'll do is I'm gonna bamboozle them a little bit. I'm gonna keep 1 rake in arsenal, right? The thing is, this is not a draconic chain link. Right, so let's do this. We'll crack the fealty. Bittering Thorn for 4. We'll push it to 5 with the Rake over the Coals at instant speed. Then we'll just play a brand with Cinderclaw. But this may be where I lose the game. I mean, it's 10. It's not terrible. You see Dylan's jumping all Fabcon and focusing on other TCGs? I think he was very disillusionized where the game was for him. I think he's not been enjoying it for a little while now, from what I can tell from the outside. And you know, that's fine, right? I question the TCG that he's decided to focus on. But, you know, that's... I'm not sure that's a good TCG, but what do I know? Yeah, I have a problem here now. Oh, yeah, I have a problem. I have a problem. What? 1 more dominate and... Yikes. Yeah, probably lost it. There's not really much I can do. Yes, exactly, Dot. Yeah. So, yeah, exactly, since MST, right? That's the thing, right? It's like, I objectively think Flesh and Blood is the best. I think objectively Flesh and Blood... Oh, wow. Okay, bye-bye. Is the best Flesh and Blood... Round of applause for our opponent. What I'm trying to say is... I could have, but... Yeah. Flesh and Blood is the best Flesh and Blood? Yeah, probably. Probably. Now, what I'm trying to say is that Flesh and Blood is... the best trading card game, in my opinion. It's the best core gameplay of any trading card game. So it's the best game in trading card games. Now, you know, you can say, you know what, the formats aren't good, the print policy is bad, the reprints are bad, LSs are mishandling the banned and restricted announcement, you know, all of that. And you may have some truth behind it. But at the core, the game itself is the best game. But that doesn't mean you can't enjoy other games, right? It's like, if you enjoy Grand Archive, good. Go enjoy that. If you enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh, go play Yu-Gi-Oh. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with people enjoying what they enjoy. You can think that your game is the best game, and you can still let people have fun with their game. Those things are not mutually exclusive. Just let people enjoy what they enjoy. It's as simple as that. Like, you know, Do I think going to Grand Archive? Do I think Grand Archive... So my personal opinion is, Grand Archive is gonna disappear before Flesh and Blood disappears. But if anybody enjoys that game more, then yeah. I mean, Red Zone Rogue also went away from Flesh and Blood a while ago and focused on anime trading card games. Like, that wouldn't be my choice. But if that's what he enjoys and that's where he wants to live, then that's fine. That's fine. Right? We were chokeslammed, yes indeed. I couldn't do anything. Yeah. I played a lot of Grand Archive. It's got some cool designs and some cool art, but the core game is rough. I mean, to be fair, right, Tyler? I do want to say that I've never played the game, right? I've barely played any trading card games outside of Flesh and Blood. The ones that I have played were clearly inferior to Flesh and Blood. That doesn't mean that there could be a game out there that is better. I just think I enjoy this game. I recommend people play this game, but if you want to play something else, then yeah. I think they try a lot of things and the problems arise from experimentation, but they know that, and I like they keep trying stuff as eventually they'll settle on a good framework. That's actually a good thing, yeah. Red Zone flips TCGs for a living. You know what? If it works for him, great. Yeah, great. If it works for him, it works, right? If he's able to make a living with creating content for those games and moving from game to game that he knows works for the channel, more power to him. Right? More power to him. The funny thing is, right? it's not funny, haha, but it's like, it's really hard to make a decent living with content creation. It's really, really hard. And I know it's like kids don't want to be... They don't want to be rock stars anymore or Hollywood stars. They all want to be creators, right? But it's as difficult to earn your living with this than it is to try and become a rock star. I think the odds are about the same. It's really, really hard. And if Red Zone Rogue found something that works for him, where he can make a living with that, that's awesome. Dude, that's awesome. There's nothing else to say. Right? I understand Dylan's perspective, all new heroes being stronger and costs being high, but recent events have given confidence on handling those issues. Yes, and that's my point as well, Pockets, right? The game is not perfect. LSS is not perfect. I believe LSS cares deeply about making the game the best they can. That doesn't mean that they make decisions that I don't necessarily agree with, or that may just be wrong. And that's a problem about trading card games. You make one wrong decision, and the game goes away, right? There needs to be like 1 or 2 bad sets, and this game dies. But you know, that's it for every trading card game at the end of the day. I've been bubbles deep on Gundam lately. Game is a lot of fun. I'd love to try it. Rich creators? Yeah, very few people are rich. Selling Fab does make a decent money. Yeah, that's... I mean, you know, I'm glad that it works for you as well, right? They've always made decisions that I don't agree with, but it's still here and we still play it, so here we are. So, yes, that's a nice way putting it, right? And at the end of the day, right? I think it's easy for me to say that the decisions are not that bad, because at the end of the day, I have a pretty privileged lifestyle, right? There's no way around it. I can afford this game. And it's not a matter of if I can afford it, it's a matter of do I want to afford it? I realize it's expensive, but it's something that I can afford. I'm lucky in that way, right? I'm also lucky in a way that I love a class which usually is crap. So I'm not impacted by bans. I'm not impacted by heroes going living legend. That's never happened to me. I've never had to deal with the fact that I can't play a hero anymore because it went Living Legend. Never! So, that. And I'm also not a pro player, so I don't have the pressure of always having to keep up with the newest meta, with always keeping up, buying the cards, buying the majestic generics in every set. I'm not impacted by a BNR 3 weeks before Worlds because it's just not relevant for me. And if I don't like what's happening with LL, or I don't like what's happening with Blitz, I can choose to not play that format. Like, I can just like, well, I don't have to play it because I'm not trying to be player of the world. I'm not trying to be at the top of the player list. I'm not trying to win money with this. So I can just choose not to participate, and that makes things a lot easier for me. So from my perspective, a lot of things that may impact other players more in the community just don't impact me. So I think I see it a bit more relaxed. Yeah. I meant young people want to become creators to become rich. Yes and no. Yes, of course, people like to make a lot of money with it, but also on the face of it, it looks like content creation is an easy gig, right? It's like you hop in front of a camera, you talk, and that's it, right? That's all you have to do. It's not. It's not. It's a lot of work, but you don't see that, right? All you see is your favorite streamer or content creator. They sit in front of a camera. They make it look easy. They just talk whatever comes to their head, and they make money with it. Seems easy. Why not do that, right? And if you compare it to other jobs, like obviously it's easy, right? It's a lot easier than being a chimney sweep or a coal miner. But yeah, Sage and I, it makes it crazy affordable. You can enjoy the core game and spend 10 to 20, which is awesome. I do think if they manage Sage correctly, it's going to be absolutely fantastic for the game. I think it's going to be great. I think this is the right thing to do. The question is, how are they going to keep the format interesting if there's no Living Legend? And I think that's a big question mark, right? Because they can't power creep. So how are they going to manage that? And that's a big question. But I totally agree. Sage is great. Then you have the card, you know, classic constructed. That's where it shines. It's a great game. Like, honestly, I've played a lot of board and card games. And even compared to that, it's a fantastic game. I love it. I wouldn't be here, make the content for you guys if I didn't love it. But I'm probably going to call it for now because I need to cook my dinner myself tonight because my partner is not around. This is the last stream for this week. I will be back next week. If you have thoughts about what I said, then go join the Discord. It's a pretty cool, small community there. Tomorrow, 11 AM UTC, this episode number 2 of A Pound of Flesh releases. Enki is on there. He did a great job. It's a great interview. It's 100% worth 100% worth listening to. And otherwise, I'll edit the rest of the episodes this weekend, and I'll be back on Monday. I pray we don't get chapters for Sage. That sounds terrible. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do, right? It's really hard to say. I'd love like a soft rotation of heroes, something like that. Maybe like just like rotate heroes by set or something like that. But they've been saying they said they've been working on it for a year, right? So they must have ideas. But the nice thing with Sage is, right, you can have 4 or 5 decks ready to go at home. And if you can't play 1 or 2 of those, so what? You get 3 to 4 new heroes with every single new set. Maybe even more. And you can build a deck in 10 minutes for basically free. Like, I have like huge boxes of bulk sitting behind me, just waiting to be built into decks. Well, that's a good point, Dot. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, If you haven't followed me on Twitch yet, please do so. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, please do so. Recommend me to your friends and your family and all that jazz. It's a great joy to stream for all of you and make content, and I'm very thankful that I have people who enjoy what I do. And I hope I can continue doing this for many more years. I think that's all for today. I'm gonna go make some dinner for myself and for my dog, and then walk him in a little bit. So thanks again for joining me today, hearing me babble about Flesh and Blood and playing some decent every now and then Flesh and Blood. I'll see you guys hopefully next Monday. Until then, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. Good luck if you have progress this weekend. Otherwise, just enjoy playing the games. And remember, day before Reiner Armor Deck release, there's going to be a special Thursday stream. I'm going to do some fun stuff, which I actually need to get into preparing. Because that date is rolling around quickly. I need to get on that tomorrow. Thank you, Dot. 1000. Big milestone coming up. Anyway, I'm out. See you all soon. Have a great day. Love you all. Take care of yourself and somebody else if you can. Until soon. Bye-bye.